G'day viewers, Retro Man here. I'm back to talk about another sword and sorcery film. This one's The Barbarians, starring the bad boys of bodybuilding, David and Peter Paul. Stay tuned for more.
Coming to you from a basement studio somewhere down under, it's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man puts the spotlight on the Kino Lorber Blu-ray release of The Barbarians. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man.
G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. So basically guys, if you like sword and sorcery films, The Barbarians is a really fun one to check out. And what I like, guys, is what Kino Lorber did with this Blu-ray release. I mean, this film has been around on DVD for a couple of years, and I have a couple of copies. I mean, I've got an Italian print of the film, which contains some nice extras, but it's not a great print. And I also have the Shout Factory release from a couple of years ago. That's this one here, where they released it on a double bill with the Norseman. But Kino Lorber have done a really nice print of this one, and I'm so happy to have it on Blu-ray. It also comes with a commentary, and there's a theatrical trailer on there. So if you're looking for a good print of this film and you want to experience it in HD glory, definitely check it out on Kino Lorber Blu-ray. It really pops, this one. And man, I mean, if you like your sword and sorcery films and you haven't seen The Barbarians, definitely do yourself a favor and check it out. So basically guys, if you want to see two bodybuilders make their way through barbarian times, tossing people, throwing things, getting in punch-ups, sword fights, fighting dragons, I mean saving damsels in distress, and doing all these clunky, cheesy things, The Barbarians is the movie for you.
Stay where you are, fatty. Fatty? Me? You. Fatty! Who you calling fatty, Moosehead?
And what can I say? I mean, there's even Michael Berryman with a big horn on his head. I mean, how can you make Michael Berryman stand out even more in a film? Just put a horn on his head and it is really eye-catching. But the women in this are a lot of fun. Virginia Bryant and Eva LaRue. And I think overall there's a good-looking cast in this. The atmosphere in Italy, where it was filmed, I mean, it looks really, really cool. And there's definitely some neat stage work as well. Even if the big monster that you can kind of see there, the dragon, if you will, is very clunky. I mean, these days they would do a sequence like this very differently, I would say. I mean, they would use CGI, wouldn't they? But this is old school filmmaking, guys, and you've got to be down for the joke. I mean, you've got to just accept what they threw on the screen. And the Barbarian brothers, you can tell, are down with the joke. I mean, they're having a lot of fun there, slicing and dicing their way into this dragon, and basically, you know, they're telling you this is not to be taken seriously. This is a fun B-grade cheapie, and they're bringing this goofy zest of bodybuilding fun to this flick, and it still makes for a very entertaining watch. And if you like sword and sorcery films, definitely check out The Barbarians, because it contains everything you want in a sword and sorcery film, minus Arnold Schwarzenegger, but we get two for our money this time, guys. And that's what really is the factor that takes it to the next level. So The Barbarians, fun film from the Canon catalogue.
The internationally renowned bad boys of bodybuilding. The Barbarians. Feel the power.
So The Barbarians is a fun watch, and it's been an absolute pleasure talking about it. So I look forward to the next time I come back to talk about some more 80s sword and sorcery films. So please keep watching the channel to look out for more of those. Who knows, I may even come back with another film starring the Barbarian brothers one day. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? But until then, guys, please, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and keep watching The 80s Show, because you will never know what is going to pop up next. It's been an absolute pleasure. This is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and more powerful than Conan the Barbarian. Please subscribe, and good night, viewers.